I've been a United fan. I'm 61. I've been a United fan. My dad took the first game in 1970. So I've seen Wilf McGuinness's rubbish. I've seen Frank O'Farrell's rubbish. I've seen the second division. I've seen Dave Sexton. You need to take your rose-tinted glasses off, Andy, mate. We are awful. I'll give Ten Hag a bit of cut because it's only his second season. But you're making excuses about our injuries and all that. Last year, we had 4 teams. We conceded 17 goals in 3 games against Arsenal, Liverpool and City. What's the excuse for that? And this year, it's no better. We played 4 teams, 2 that are going to finish in the bottom 3 and 2 that are going to finish above us. And we ain't laid a glove on Arsenal or Tottenham. And we've just managed to beat Forest and Wolves.
Tony, let me ask you a question. How was last season for you? Top 4 Champions League football, 2 cup finals, 1-1. How was that?
I went to both cup finals. We got in the Champions League. It's a false table, mate.
Yeah, but how was that? How was that for his first season?
Behind Man City.
Yeah, but how was that?
But it's okay, but it's not United standards. Under Solskjaer, who got slaughtered, we went a 20-game unbeaten run. Erik can't buy an away win against the top 6.
Do you know what, Tony, as well? I'm pretty sure under Solskjaer as well, you didn't lose a game away from home for a whole season.
I've just said we went a whole year unbeaten away from home. Erik Ten Hag can't buy a win against the top 9.
Are you suggesting you don't think we're better off with Erik than we were with Solskjaer?
We're better off, but I'm starting to worry that he's not the man he's made out to be. We're certainly not the Ajax that he was.
But, I mean, that all changes. If Garnacho stays on side and we go 2-1 up, that all changes.
Hold on, but if VAR give the penalty, you get beat.
Was he? He wasn't on side, so you can't argue the point.
I think he was on side.
I think he was offside. It was definitely a pen, though.
What one?
On Havertz.
Of course it wasn't. The referee's gone over and looked at it and said no.
That's another thing as well about some United fans as well. Some, not all, some.
Yeah.
You got screaming about VAR. What about when your goalkeeper slam dunked on the Wolves defender? Oh, no one said nothing then.
I said that. Who's lucky to
and
get away with
Rashford
that?
gets one against Forest, which was never a penalty, by the way.
Can you stop talking? Omar's a Man United fan. Hi, Omar. How lovely to speak to you.
How you doing? You alright?
I'm good. There's nothing like
Honestly,
this conversation.
Honestly, I love the show you both of you in it, but let me just say, Darren, this is ridiculous how we're even talking about Ten Hag not being the right man for United. What is going on in the football world? Do you all just follow social media now? And wherever first report we see of the day, we just believe. He's come in after a string of terrible managers, got us top 4 in a cup in the first year, and Darren here, he's on about, big respect, Darren, innit? But he's on about the away record. What about our home record last year? We lost to Brighton at the beginning of the season. Then did we even lose again at home?
Yeah, I understand that, but you can't. You don't win the league by winning games at home. You've got to be able to beat teams in and around you.
You're rambling on about the away.
You got to win a game away from home. You can't concede 7, 6, 4 threes away from home and expect to be on the.
Do you think Ten Hag should be sacked right now? Or what is it?
Oh no, listen. I want him to stay for as long as possible, if possible.
What, you think he's going to hurt us that bad?
No, but you just keep pulling away from Arsenal. Just keep pulling away from you. So I want him to stay for the next decade, if possible.
You guys just got good a couple of years ago. Like what? You got last year and the year before. You guys just got good.
Hold on, you have not won the league for 10 years. So when did you get good?
Omar, can you remind Darren about what Arsenal won in that very successful season last season? What they win? Just read out that list.
It's crazy because they all went quiet. I had a bunch of friends. I'm sure Darren was in this as well, but they thought the season was done and dusted.
I never said that. That's one thing I never said.
And now they're happy to be. The VTEC C, as they say. They're number 2 to C, and they like that. They say, "Oh, we're not going to win the league. We're the best team in the country. We're not going to win the league because we're just ahead of us."
And also,
I'll take that to City. That's another thing I remember. Remember when we did that debate on this show? You said you lot were just behind City.
And also, Man United had a more successful season than Arsenal.
No, you didn't. You were poor last year.
2 cup finals, 1 win, and both got top 4.
You got 1.
That's a fact.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.